Hi, my name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help people create online businesses around their passion, their skill set, their hobbies, in really any given field. Whatever you want to share with people that can help them move forward in their lives, whether it's playing the piano or a particular skill set that you've got, helping them position themselves as the person with that expertise, package that value, and then promote it online. And I've just got back from being out kite surfing today. It's Friday afternoon here in Australia, and it is the middle of summer, and it is extremely warm, very humid. And I wanted to do this live because when I was out there, I buddied up with somebody who's just beginning in the online world. Got a great topic, a great area of expertise, and I'm sure he is going to do amazingly well. So I buddied up with him, and we got talking afterwards as we were rolling up our kites. You know, these kites are, my one is 11 meters wide, and I think I mentioned this a couple of weekends ago. They're about 25 meters up in the sky, and you're kind of moving them between an arc of 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. And we were chatting after the surf, which we were out there for about 2 hours, and we were rolling up our kites, and I was asking him what he was doing, and he was just telling me he was starting online. Well, I said, that's fantastic, because, you know, for me, the whole world, the whole economies around the world, all moving online, and people need to have an online component of their business that generates revenue. So obviously he got onto a topic I'm passionate about, but I want to share with you, because he asked me, you know, if I was starting all over again, what are the things I would do from, you know, the things I've learned? And it got me thinking, and I got 3 ideas to share with you today. If you're starting in the online world, because these are the things I would do if I was going back now nearly 5 years when I've started online, these would be the 3 things that I would do. Number 1, from almost like the first week, seriously, from the first week, I would hire support, because I realized that probably after 1.5 years, I was doing things that I enjoyed doing, but I wasn't really productive in them. And there were people that were better at me at doing these things, and it allowed me to spend my time doing things that I really am good at and productive. And one of those was video editing. I loved video editing, my videos that I created, because, you know, since the beginning I was doing videos. I look back on them and some of them, yikes. Well, that's another discussion. But anyway, I love doing video editing, but it wasn't a good use of my time, and that would take ages. Like, I would have a 10-minute video, like maybe this is, and it would take me literally 4 to 5 hours to edit it, largely because I was, you know, trying to be perfect in everything, and I also wasn't very skilled in the particular skill. I wasn't very, you know, I didn't have an expertise in the particular skill. So it took me a long time to do it. And while I was spending 4 hours editing a 10-minute video, I was losing the time to be able to be out there marketing and prospecting and, you know, delivering on my coaching programs and so on and so forth. So the long and short of it is that if you're starting out in the online world, make sure that you hire support from the very beginning. Don't think, this is really important, so I really need you to understand this. Don't think hiring a team is an expense. Please don't do that. It is actually an investment. And believe me, I really should have done this a lot earlier. So that's number 1. Number 2, if I was starting all over again, I would build out funnels, which are essentially marketing, you know, helping people on a journey from being interested in what you do to being customers. You know, we had it in the old marketing offline, and probably you still have it if you're offline, was, you know, you had a funnel that was coming down like this from people who are interested in what you do to potentially being customers or clients or students. Anyway, it's more horizontal now because it's more in the online knowledge commerce area that I'm involved in. It's more continuous education. But irrespective of the way it's shaped, I would have got into funnels a lot earlier, and I would have turned those funnels into evergreen, meaning they're automated and they're running 24/7. I would have done that. I should have done that a lot earlier than when I did do it. I've obviously got funnels now in place, but I should have done those a lot earlier. So that's number 2. Number 3, I would actively look for promotional partners that I could team up with when I started. I did this when I did start, but I was attracting the wrong people. really because I just didn't know how the promotional partners, referral, affiliate type of marketing worked. And it was only when I dialed that in and understood the kind of people that I really, really wanted to work with and be partners with, then everything began to change. And getting access to their network in exchange for whatever it might be. It might be a commission on a program that you've got, or a course that you've got, really helped me grow my business very quickly online. So those would be the three things I would share with you. Number one, if you're starting in the online world, number one, I would make sure that you hire a team, even if that was a VA for a couple of hours a week. The amount of time it will save you, the amount of, mainly time, but also allow you to be more productive in other areas of the business that nobody else can work in, like delivering on coaching programs that you've got or teaching people in your training courses. That's number one, team. And don't think of it as a cost, but look at it as an investment. Number two, make sure that you build funnels early in your online business. Now, I'm not talking about a hobby. If you've got a business that is online, you need to get funnels built and you need to turn them evergreen. That's number two. And you need to automate that process and have them running 24/7. So people are actually coming into seeing what you do and being able to check out and buy whatever courses and programs you've got. And number three, actively and strategically look at how it is you can get the best partners in and how it is you can leverage off of that potential, that network they've got to be able to really scale your business. Those are the three things I would do if I was starting all over again in the online world. I really wanted to share that with you today. Wherever you are on this Friday, the 3rd of February 2023, I wish you well. If you want to find out more information about me, my website is Jimmy, Jimmi, Bradbury.com. There's lots of free content up there. There's lots of videos. There's lots of tutorials, lots of testimonials. There's lots of things that relate to me in what I'm doing today. And also there's my courses and programs that you can look at, and I'd love you to join them as well. Wherever you are in this world, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.